Greetings, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Social Power Summit interview series. Yes, we're just waiting on our guests to come in. Alrighty, as we're gonna go ahead and start sharing this out. There she is. And let's just bring her on. Yes, room. Hello, hello. I see you. Yes. Turn your phone sideways, darling. Turn your phone sideways.
Ooh-wee.
There you go.
It's a turn. I was like, hold on, what's going on? Hi.
Yes. So when you turn your phone sideways, you get this lovely effect here. Yes, we love this. Because you know me, I can't stand that big picture and then the little picture in the corner. So yes, we do it this way. Yeah, so hello, Miss Mena Darre.
Hey, Dr. Finch, how are you?
Good. And now everybody share this out because Miss Mena is going to be a whole lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together. I met her last year. We were roommates.
Yes.
Yes.
It was so fun. I was so excited.
It was. She's the only one that says my name like this. She goes, Dr. Finch. I love it.
Share it out. Let's see.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, let's share the thing out. We want the people to know and hear.
Yes.
So let's get this shared out. Alrighty, I'm going to share as well. And so while you are sharing, I just want to thank you so much for being a part of the Social Power Summit and for gracing us with not only your talent on the content panel, but also being our photographer for the event. And so you get to tell them about what you're going to do with that as well. And so what surprises you have up your sleeve for the wonderful guests. But first off, tell us about Mena Darre and Mena Darre Photography.
Mena Darre. I'm from St. Louis. I'm based in St. Louis, but I travel, of course. That's how I met Dr. Finch. This is my first full year being a full-time entrepreneur. I was previously a teacher and a personal trainer and yoga instructor. Quit my job June 2017 to do photography full-time, and I am here now. Everything is great. I am loving what I do. I definitely will say if you are passionate about something and serious about growing your brand, do it. I did it, and I am living the dream. I am traveling with my work. I am able to bless people with my skills and my knowledge. So I will be seeing you all in September. But yeah, I'm excited.
And now, the reason why I asked you to be on the content panel is because you are, of course, a branding photographer and videographer. And a lot of people don't usually get that all in one person. So I was definitely lucky to have such a skill set in my friend base, right?
Yeah.
And so I want to give you an opportunity to talk about some of the things that people need to be looking for when they're booking these brand photographers and brand videographers, certain checklists that they need to get out of that shoot.
Right. Okay. So first off, I would definitely say you want to make sure that before you even hire a photographer, make sure they show you work both indoor and outdoor. I would definitely tell you all photographers are not equal. You need to make sure that they can show you different skin complexions because number one, for African Americans and people of darker skin complexions, everyone doesn't know how to light our skin. Either it's too dark or too red. So that's one thing, making sure that they show you not only different work, so either outdoor, indoor, studio work with lighting, they also need to show you a variety of complexions, because we're, of course, for brown people, we are different shades. We're darker complected, lighter complected. You need to make sure you can actually see your skin tone in that photographer's portfolio. That's number one. I will also just make sure that have a conversation with them before I even hire before someone even hires me. I make sure that we have a conversation. Number one, I want to make sure I am the right person for you, because I do not have a problem with saying, hey, that is not my expertise. For example, there's people who work with green screen. I don't necessarily work with green screen. So if you need someone who does green screen, then I will say, hey, I know of someone who does do green screen. Let me call them. So you definitely want to make sure that you are not afraid to hop on the phone and actually talk to this photographer, videographer. I really think that most people who do photo shoots and videos, they are already nervous, just kind of by nature. So you want to make sure that you have a photographer, videographer you can actually talk to. They're going to be open to your ideas. You're able to ask them for ideas. You definitely want to make sure that you're comfortable enough with the person you hire to be able to express your needs and your concerns. Everything's not going to go perfect, but you need to make sure that you are comfortable with this person to share your ideas with, and that be confident in them that they're going to produce what they're going to produce. So not only do you need to make sure they have the different lighting, work with different types of people, and that you are comfortable with them, but you also need to make sure, like, let them show you some proof of what they did or what they've done. If they say they do video but can't give you not one piece of video, then I will be skeptical. If they say they can do certain things they can't show you, I will be skeptical. You need to show me exactly what you have done in the past before I invest my money in you. For example, when I first started doing wedding videos, I did not have any content of my own, but I had work that I did for other people. So I was still able to show that, hey, I haven't booked a wedding video through my brand, but I have been hired to do it for other brands. So they need to make sure they show you some type of work before you hire them. And so I'll do a recap. Make sure they show you a different portfolio, different skin complexions, making sure they can prove to you that they know what they're doing, and then being comfortable with your photographer and videographer. I think those are some key things to keep in mind.
Great. Now, Mena, tell me about, now we have a lot of speakers, mm-hmm. authors ready to branch out on their greatness.
Right.
And tell me what they need to have to start their brand and start putting their content out there.
So on my page, I have, well, actually a part of my branding package, I explain to clients that there are 5 photos that you need to start collecting as, you know, an entrepreneur, author, business owner. Number 1, you need a headshot. For example, Dr. Finch says, I want you to be on my panel. Send me over your headshot. Oh, Dr. Finch, I got one for you. But I am changing my hair. How soon do you need it? So always have a headshot on deck. No, how can we take you serious with a selfie? You know, so I look at flyers all the time, and I'm like, she need a new headshot. I can tell that was bad lighting. That was a selfie. It was not professional. People take you more serious when you have a professional look. So you have to have a headshot. Number 2, I would definitely say, get some pictures of you working. I want to see you in action. Either you are sitting here right at your computer, you're out in the field speaking, you are doing community service work for your brand, or you're out here working. Get some proof that you are out here working. So if you're speaking, hire a photographer or a videographer to capture you in motion, because then not only do you have video, that's for your speaker reel. If you're trying to pitch yourself to a conference or to speak at a workshop, you need proof that you can speak. So pictures of you working, video of you working. I also recommend some type of stock photography. Maybe it's you working on a laptop. stock photography is really good for social media fillers. So maybe you need some content to fill in your Instagram, or you need some content to fill in on your website. Pictures of you on your laptop, pictures of you on your cell phone, maybe pictures of you talking to a client. Those are all good photos to have for your website and for your social media. And then, of course, I already mentioned video. If you have a product or service, I advise you to have some type of video of you like showing some type of proof of what you're doing. If you have a book or a some type, maybe you sell glasses, you sell scarves, or you sell jewelry, you need some flat lays. Flat lays are going to help promote your product. So any type of product you have, you need to have pictures of it to not only advertise on your social media, but you also need those professional pictures for your website as well. Should I do a quick recap?
Oh. Yes, please.
It was a lot. So definitely start off with a professional headshot. Make sure you have some pictures of you working in the field or video of you working. If you need content for your social media or for your website, stock photography of yourself, not the ones that you bought from Create Her Stock, not the ones from Pexels or Pixabay. You need some stock photos of yourself, of you actually working on your laptop. People want to see you, not this random person, unless you are not the face of your brand. That's a different story. But photos of you working, videos of yourself working, or a speaker reel. And you also need professional shots of your product. So if you're author, product shots of your book, jewelry designer, hair designer, makeup artist. You need pictures of your product and your service. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. And so, Mena, tell us, because you were so gracious to be our photographer. So now tell us what we should expect from your section of the Social Power Summit. When they come to your booth, what should they expect?
So are you talking about like me being at the conference?
Yes.
So I will be offering headshots on deck. So if you need a headshot, make sure your headshot ready. I also have information about more about me. I'll have information about branding, photography, videography, like just how we kind of discussed about what you need. That will also be available for you all to have as well. But yeah, I'll also be taking pictures of you all speaking. So if you all need those pictures, be sure to reach out to me or Dr. Finch, because those are how you can promote yourself as well. So I will be taking those as well.
Beautiful. Now see, we have a one-stop shop here, ladies and gentlemen. She is a photographer, a videographer, and then she's also willing to help you put those things together. She knows exactly what you should be looking out for. And I would suggest you reaching out to Mena, Darre, and making a consultation with her. Setting that up. If you plan on getting that headshot, you want to get some more looks while you're there, because we'll be at the beautiful Hotel Preston, and they have some wonderful scenery. So, and they have some great outside scenery as well. So that might be a great place for you to get those shots that you couldn't get at home. So I would definitely suggest that you connect with Miss Mena Darre. Now, Mena, tell us why you decided to be a part of the Social Power Summit.
Oh my gosh. Well, number one, I was following Dr. Finch on Periscope, and I actually got a chance to meet her in Jersey for Sade's event, the Beacon. So Dr. Finch, and I tell you, she was amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in the room with Dr. Finch. Oh my gosh, how blessed am I? I was like, Dr. Finch is like she is so knowledgeable about social media. I definitely admire her. So when I found out, that she was doing her event and she asked me to be a part, I was like, of course. Like, who would turn down Dr. Finch? The whole time at BCon, Dr. Finch was just pouring into me, you know, and for free. For free. Just being a great person, like just tell me, Mena, like, you gotta get together. Like, I need you to be on it. I need you to be on it. So she was pretty much like being a mentor to me when I didn't even ask her. I was just really moved by her. You know, she was gracious enough to kind of pour into me while I was there. So it was like, why would I turn down Dr. Finch? Why would I? She knows exactly what she's doing. She's willing to help me just because. And it's like, I really appreciate. So I'm telling you now, I really appreciate you. If I didn't tell you before, I think you kind of already know. But I was just like, I know in that room, people are going to, like, their lives are going to change. It's going to be impactful. They're going to walk away with some key gems to help them with their brand. So it's like, why wouldn't I not want to be in that room? This is another opportunity for me to be in her presence and in the presence of other great people. I don't know if y'all seen the lineup, but people who can make a difference are going to be there. So if you're not going to be there, you're going to miss out. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now, you're going to miss out. So you need to be there. September, you need to be in Nashville for Dr. Finch's Social Power Summit. I'm just telling you.
Thank you so much. And yes, you've told me before, and I appreciate you. And it was a pleasure, you know, watching you this year grow from where you were to now. I mean, you're just skyrocketing. And that was, you know, you knew a lot of things, but you have learned and you've connected and you've grown all from the things you've learned at the Beacon.
Right.
And other events. And that's the thing. Now you're holding your own events and you are mentoring other people and you are lifting other people up. You didn't just take that knowledge, but and just hoard it. You took that knowledge and then you took it out and you grew it so that other people could be their best selves as well. And that's one of the things that we want to do at the Social Power Summit. We want to give you this knowledge, not for you to hoard it, but so that you can tell other people about the Social Power Summit and about the people in the room and about how they need to start investing in themselves so that they can be great. And you are a true example of that, Mena. And I just wanted to say that publicly, that you are just awesome. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
much. So now I want for you to just basically break it down. 3 things that you see speakers, authors, coaches doing that they shouldn't be doing. Let's just go ahead and put it out there.
Should not be doing as far as photography wise or just overall?
Photography, video, brand. Yes.
Okay.
Making this look the best.
Number 1, I definitely recommend a professional makeup artist. People want these amazing photos and videos. We are photographers. We can only do so much. Now, do you want to get everything edited? That's fine. But of course, it's going to cost extra money. I definitely recommend you talking to a professional makeup artist that is going to make you look absolutely stunning on your photos and your videos. Like I said, we can only do so much as a photographer unless you want to pay extra money for an editor, which you don't have to do if you put in the work. You have to meet us halfway. If you meet us halfway, professional hairstyle, professional makeup, maybe talking to a stylist or someone who's really good at dressing, that is going to help your pictures look even more stunning if you meet us halfway. So that's 1, making sure you work with professionals as far as your look. Number 2, hire a professional photographer, videographer. I can tell when these photos are not professional because then when you try to put these things on your website, they are pixelated, meaning you can't take this photo and blow it up. I'll tell you, my client has a billboard with her headshot that I took across Highway 70 if you're in St. Louis. That photo is a professional high resolution photo. It could be blown up to billboard size. So if you try to take your picture that you took with maybe a lower end camera or a phone, if you want to create a banner or you want a billboard, you're not going to get that crisp professional look. So that's number 2, is making sure you hire a professional with a high resolution camera. Number 3, as far as, let's say I did 2 for photos, maybe one with, I had to do one for video. For video, what do I see out here that's not so great? Oh, people who maybe they're speaking and there's like no mic. And let's say you're speaking at an event and you want someone to record you, but there's no microphone. We can't hear you. You want to make sure if you have a speaker reel, that you are loud and clear. I don't want to be like, what's she saying? I can't hear her. Making sure you have a microphone, either the photographer, videographer provided, or the actual venue is going to provide it. But you have to make sure that people can hear you and see you clearly. So that's, I think, the third one is making sure people can hear you on your speaker reel. To the way there's no muffling sounds, there's no background noise. If it is, have your videographer clean it up so that way we can hear you and see you clearly. So.
Okay, perfect. So finally, before we close out, I want you to tell them where they can find you. Yay. And what your specialties are. And of course, if you have a deal for the Social Power Summit for the headshots, should they expect in that package?
Okay, so you all can find me at, well, let's do Instagram. Well, actually, website, menadarrephotography.com. Exactly how it's spelled in Dr. Finch's Facebook Live, menadarrephotography.com. I am that on Facebook as well and on Instagram. And then I think that, what else I'm on? Facebook, Instagram, website. Yeah, those are my platforms. As far as on brain fart, y'all, sorry. September 14th and 15th, I will be having some specials. Now, every package will be a little different. So I'll be sure to share with Dr. Finch the link for that way you all can kind of have access to those packages. Some might only be strictly for headshots. Some might be full branding shoot, but just know it will be discounted on that on those 2 days. So stay tuned for the details in the pricing. Is that it?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure there was something else I missed.
No, you got. What do you specialize in? You know, if they want to just book you just because. Yes. What do you specialize in?
So I specialize in branding. So my 3 main focuses are branding. And I call myself an event storyteller. So if you have an event going on, I can capture the beginning to the end, to the decorations, to the speakers, to the vendors. I specialize in event storytelling and I specialize in weddings. So those are my 3 focuses: branding, event storytelling, and weddings. So those are my 3 things. So if you need me, be sure to go to my website.
Yes. Yep. So please go to menadarrephotography.com and book you a session. Or you can, if you're coming to the Social Power Summit, you can get that session right there, and we'll have the link on the page. Right. And we'll also have it, on the website, socialpowersummit.com, so that you can get your ticket, book your room, and book your headshots. How about that? All one stop. Because we're all about one-stop shopping here.
Make it easy. Yes,
we're not make it harder. We're trying to make it smarter.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, Mena, do you have any closing words for the people tonight?
My closing words: get your ticket, be photo ready, and then be ready to get this knowledge from not only me, the other panelists, but also Dr. Finch as well. Like, just come ready to learn. Come ready to be ready to grow. Be ready to grow. You have to be ready to move forward. So if this is what you want, come prepared, come ready, game face on. Like, let's get this knowledge. Let's get it done.
And I just threw in the other day the birthday party, so you can also get the
party.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
So that's yes. So y'all get to spend my birthday with me. So that is going to be super exciting. It's my first birthday party since I was 25 years old. So you know,
oh my God, that's
yes, it's been a minute.
Now I know why we get along. I know why we click so well. I'm a Virgo too, Dr. Finch. My birthday is the next week.
I am actually, my birthday is actually September 24th, but I said everybody I love is going to be here. So I'm going to have,
gotcha.
So I'm going to have it on the 14th. So
gotcha. Okay.
It's exciting.
To me.
Yeah, exactly.
Me. Hey now, September babies.
Yes. So I want to thank you so much, Mena, for doing this and being part of the Social Power Summit movement, for capturing all this lovely footage on film, and of course for just being you and being able to pour into these wonderful people that's on the line and the ones that's going to catch the replay.
Yes.
I appreciate
you for having me. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much. Please follow Mena, and then of course come to the socialpowersummit.com, get your ticket, get your room, and then of course you'll be able to come and get your packages there as well as on the Facebook page. So with that being said, thank you so much and bye.